What's up, guys? Welcome back. So this video is going to be doing predictions for games going on Thursday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. College basketball not showing us much love. However, tonight, only 3 games I'm going to be talking about, kind of a weak slate. We have been spoiled, though, earlier this week with great games on Monday, great games on Tuesday, also great games last night. So I'm going to go ahead and recap a little bit of those. We saw Tennessee and Villanova both get home wins by double digits in their conference against unranked opponents. Florida State and Virginia Tech do the same as well in the ACC. Virginia Tech only won by 8, so not a double-digit win for them. Texas Tech went on the road and won by almost 30 over Oklahoma State. We also saw Minnesota lose a game in the last second, fouled James Palmer Jr., who knocked down both free throws to give them a 1-point win. For Nebraska there. Saw Syracuse struggle again. Cannot figure that team out. Keep thinking that team's going to start to pick it up, but did not. NC State could be on a good track here now with Markel Johnson back and being fully healthy. We saw Auburn lose at home to Ole Miss, another team that's been disappointing this year. I know they're missing Austin Wiley, but they got to start getting some of their things together if they want to have a decent seed in the tournament, or if they even want to be in the tournament. Also, we saw Seton Hall beat Georgetown. We saw Creighton lose it in overtime at Xavier. So middle pack of the Big East continues to tighten there. So that's what happened last night. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the 3 games going on tonight. So the first game I'll be talking about of the 3, my game of the night, actually, coming from number 9 Houston at Uconn. Houston has won 8 in a row. Uconn struggled in the last 2 games on the road against some of the a couple of the better teams in the American. Memphis has struggled this year, however. But this is my game of the night, mostly because it's American's an underrated conference. Houston's a great team, going to be a good team to get to know before tournament time, because they're a team that can make a deep run, that can slip under the radar. So that's why it's my game of the night. Could struggle a little bit on the road, but I think overall Houston's defense will be too much for Uconn, will lead to offense for them. So I do like Houston in that game, but I think it should be a good game. Next game, Illinois at Ohio State. 2 teams that are rolling a little bit in the Big Ten. 2 teams that you like to see get back on track a little bit. Illinois is 5-8 in the Big Ten. Ohio State is 6-6. Both teams won 3 in a row, like I said. I think Ohio State's getting back on a little bit of a roll. A little bit of an easier schedule, but a good win at Indiana. I know Indiana struggled, but any win on the road's a good win in the Big Ten, in my opinion. But not every loss is a good loss. But I think we'll see Ohio State start to get back on a little bit of a roll here. The Wesson brothers starting to pick it up, and I think we're starting to see the guard play in Luther Muhammad and C.J. Jackson pick up. So I do like Ohio State to win at home against Illinois. Illinois is a team that gives a lot of teams trouble when they're at home, but Ohio State home in that one. Final game of the night, my sure pick of the night, obviously coming from Gonzaga, number 3 team in the country, have won 14 straight now. In the West Coast Conference, they are undefeated, going up against Loyola. Gonzaga has the highest rating offense in the country, 9th in defensive rating. Obviously, that's a little skewed because they're in the West Coast Conference, but I do think Gonzaga, who's favored by 20.5, will get the win. I think they'll win big as well over Loyola. All right, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Like this video, comment, subscribe down below. I did get a comment yesterday asking what my overall record is now. After yesterday, I had a rough day yesterday, probably one of my worst days since I've started doing this, so I apologize for that. It'll get better. I was on quite the hot streak before that, so it's a little bit of an up and down, but my overall record is 196-80. I started doing these predictions just a little bit after Christmas, so my record has greatly improved the past week and a half or so. Saw a little dip last night, but I think I'll be 100% in these games going on like I always do, though. And we got some great games going on Saturday, so I'm excited to get those picks in. But thanks for watching. like this video, comment, subscribe. Like I said, follow my Twitter, Instagram. Hilly Hoops is the username for both of those, and I appreciate you guys watching, and keep coming back and watching these videos.